Does the church protect abusers? I'm going to read some comments that you guys have left on my videos and I'll let you decide. I told my pastor and his wife that my ex-husband was beating me, and they asked me if I was pleasing him enough in the bedroom. My ex-husband raped me twice when I was on pain meds. I told the elder's wife how it felt so violating, and she told me that I should be thankful that he did that instead of going outside of the marriage. My ex, who is religious and the son of a pastor, said that you cannot be raped by your husband. He said that since you were married, your husband can do whatever he wants to you, even without your consent. A preacher told me one time that domestic violence is not a reason to get divorced because women are supposed to obey their husbands and there are consequences if you don't. I was told by my pastor that my now ex-husband wouldn't feel the need to abuse me so much if I was a better wife and would just submit. When my cousin tried to pin me to the wall and kiss me, and who knows what else, I told my mom what he tried to do. She said, "That's just what cousins do. Men are like that. Let it go." I was told to stop playing the victim and accept responsibility for your actions when I was stalked and attacked in Bible college. My grandma was married to an incredibly abusive drunk who was also a church deacon. When he and her kids came to the church with bruises, they told her to just pray for him and submit better. I told my mom my brother's friend was making me uncomfortable because he was trying to be near me and touch me, and she told me to just be nice so that he wouldn't feel embarrassed. When I was essayed, I was forced to go to the Catholic Church to ask God to forgive me for tempting that man to assault me. I had a pastor tell me that the reason my dad abused me when I was 6 is because I lost Jesus in my heart and a demon moved in and it was still there. And I understand that this video is heavy and hard to hear, and even as I'm reading these comments, my heart is just breaking for the injustice and the pain that has been felt by so many women. But it needs to be talked about because there is tons of people out there who are just saying, why are people leaving the church? Or, these backslidden people are leaving the church and they're lost and they're all going to go to hell. And I think nobody is actually pausing to ask, why are people leaving? They're leaving because they're traumatized, and it's not funny. When I left my abusive ex, I posted about it a few days ago, but a woman from the church had messaged me and said, how could you divorce somebody so wonderful? And then she told me that young people just give up on marriage so easily. And this is after I told her that he strangled me. And she asked, well, was he willing to go to counseling? As if I owed him another chance or another opportunity to unalive me. And I just think that there is so much pain going on behind the scenes, and it needs to be recognized, and something has to change because these comments literally just ruined my morning. And I am so sorry for anybody who has been through something similar. I see you. And your story really, really matters. And thank you for trusting me to talk about it and share it. Love you guys.